Okay, so, honey baby, the last time I saw you, you came to Summer Jam, our announcement party.
Yes.
And that was before it got announced
yes.
that you're going to be at Summer Jam.
And now I am.
This is crazy right now. Congratulations.
Thank you.
So now, obviously, Summer Jam is special to you. You're from Jersey.
Yeah.
How does it feel that you're going to be performing at the legendary Summer Jam? We are celebrating the 30-year anniversary. What does this mean to you?
I'm excited. Like, I am ecstatic. First of all, I've never been to Summer Jam. I was never allowed to Summer Jam.
Wait, why? Your parents were like...
And not even my parents, my brother.
Oh.
Yeah, he's like, he thinks he's my dad.
Okay.
So he's just like, you can't go here, you can't do this, you can't do that.
He was trying to look out for you, yeah.
He just wants to be a
hater.
Yeah, a hater. But yeah, so I was like never really able to go. So for my first time to go somewhere is like really exciting to be like performing.
Yeah.
And then when I hit like a certain age, I was like, you know what? When like now, like for like festivals and stuff, I'm not gonna go unless I'm performing, because then it's like manifesting, and then
I love this. Let's manifest. Okay, what else? Okay, keep going.
Yeah, and I'm gonna get a big fat crib and a big fat seafood boil after this.
Yes,
manifesting.
Let's go. Okay,
Yes.
so what was the last thing that you manifested, and it came to fruition?
Honey baby.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All this right now.
Like just the honey baby thing going, everything about honey baby surrounding this little vicinity that I got going on here, this aura.
That you're making happen.
Yeah, definitely manifested it.
Isn't that something special though?
So
when
weird.
did you realize that this is what you wanted to do? Do you remember that? How old were you? Was there a moment that you're just like, this is what I really want to do?
No, not necessarily like a moment.
Mm-hmm.
It's something I always wanted to do. It was like no if, ands, or buts about it. And I never had a plan B or anything else.
Mm-hmm.
But I do remember the moment where I solidified it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, where I was like, oh, hell yeah. Like, there's no way I'm backing out of this now. It was my first concert. My very first concert. And I was like, oh, yeah, hell yeah.
Was it the feeling? What was it? The rush that just seeing everybody out there so happy to see you? What was it that you're just like, oh, this is it?
I think it was everything. It was to see somebody on stage and to picture yourself on the other end, seeing like them bopping around and having a ball, and then seeing everybody come out for that person. I was like, what the? Like, what?
Yeah.
Can this be me? Yeah.
It is.
Like,
when was the last time like you just walked somewhere regular, just something that you used to do all the time, and now when you go to this spot or you're just, walking and people are recognizing you, and you're just like, wait, how did this change overnight? Do you remember that moment?
yeah, I was in the airport and it was 6 o'clock in the morning.
Ooh, that's early.
And I'm not a morning person.
Neither am I. You just said your day got started and it's the afternoon.
My day just got started. I'm
love
not a morning person. So it's 6 o'clock in the morning. I was in the airport and I was walking to go meet K-Mac, my manager.
Do you remember which airport you were at?
Newark.
Oh, okay.
I always like it's Newark.
It's not as bad as JFK.
No, I do not go to JFK.
No, I avoid it at all costs.
No, ma'am, no ham, no turkey. Let me go. No.
Right, yeah.
But yeah, and somebody was like, oh my God, like, aren't you honey baby? And I was like, yeah, I am.
And wait, were you dressed up like how you are now, meaning like glam?
Oh, wow.
Don't do that. Some people go to the airport full on makeup, hair, and I'm just like, I can't do it. I wish, but I can't.
You'll be lucky you catch me with a wig on. Because I'm bonnet down, never matching. No, I look a hot mess in the airport. Because I just want to get to where I'm going.
Get through the TSA line. We're just trying to get to the plane. That's it.
Yeah, just get me there.
Yeah.
And I wasn't expecting nobody to notice me.
Yeah.
But I did. I got noticed, and then like she wanted to take pictures and stuff. It was really cool. I was like, ah! I'm an attention. I love attention.
I love that you know this though.
Like,
you're unapologetic about it.
No, I loved every minute of it. I was like, oh, hell
and you took the photo and everything?
Yeah.
Blowing kisses.
I
love this.
In the morning, tired.
So since you announced that you're going to be at Summer Jam, how many people have hit you up, family-wise, friends? They're just like, let me get tickets. I mean, this is your backyard. This is home.
Yeah. Everybody's like, can you get me tickets? Do I have to buy the ticket? What time are you going on? How long are you going to be there? And people like, oh, yeah, I'm coming. Da, 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 da. And I'm just like, oh my God. And then like my mom, she keeps calling me, but I keep forgetting to like do what she's asking me. And I'm like, I'm sorry, mommy. But my brain is like working in 25 different directions right now.
Oh.
Like, she's just like, I'm going to go either way. I just need to know what I'm doing. Like,
Right. Am I going to buy the tickets by myself or
are you going to get me the ticket?
Right.
And I'm like, I'm going to try to get you the ticket, Mom.
What does your mom think about all of your success right now? This has to be exciting.
Oh, she's excited. Yeah. Like, she's so excited. She's so happy. She's happy with anything I do. But she's definitely excited, and I think she likes the fact that she could brag, too. Like, yeah, that's my daughter.
How do you know? Did you catch her bragging about you?
Always bragging about me. She's a mom. She's on Facebook all day.
No. And is she bragging? What did she say? Do you know who my daughter is? My daughter is the greatest. You see my daughter?
She's like, yeah, this is my daughter. My daughter's on Summer Jam. Look at my daughter. My daughter's on BT. Yeah, this is my daughter. Then I'm like, oh my God. Like, and it's her whole Facebook page is me. I'm her cover photo. My mom has 3 kids.
Oh my
right?
goodness.
It's 3 of us. I'm her cover
where are
photo.
You at
I'm the
siblings?
youngest.
Oh, so you're
I'm the youngest.
baby.
I'm the only girl. So yeah.
Oh.
And it's like mom is all over her page. I'm like her cover photo. My Soul Train like outfit is her cover photo. And like everything is just like me. One glimpse of her, me.
Oh, that's so awesome.
I'm like, oh my God, Mom.
What's the best piece of advice your mom's given you so far?
The best piece of advice? Really to enjoy the moment. My mom doesn't really give me too much advice on what's going on because she doesn't know really what's going on. I try to just keep her out of the craziness.
Right.
Like, I just want her to relax and don't worry about what's going on over here. Because she's a stress ball. She'll start to just, like, stress out and be, like, too overwhelmed by everything that's going on. But she definitely just tells me to enjoy myself and to appreciate everything that I have around me and to just bask in everything. And if I am stressed out and I'm calling her crying, like, Mom, like, she's like, just relax. Like, this is what you asked for. Like, shut up.
It's what
shut
you
up and take it.
This is what you manifested.
Yeah.
Now, your dad did music too, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so how did that play a part? How did that influence you?
When I was like really small, like you're easily influenced when you're tiny.
Oh, totally.
So when you're seeing something that you already like and you already enjoy and then you're seeing it firsthand, it's like, oh, I like this. Like, I'd rather do this than play with my Bratz dolls.
Right.
1,000%. And I think just being exposed to somebody, like creating from scratch, really made me want to really go deep dive in as a creative. So, like, when I was younger, I would, like, write little notes and songs and, like, little things thinking I was doing something. I had my Grammy speech written when I was, like, 7.
Do you still have it?
No, I was looking. I was at my grandmother's house and I was looking for it the other day because my grandmother keeps everything.
But she didn't keep this one.
And it's just gone. I don't know where it is. Like, it's gone.
Do you remember anything from that?
No, I just remember, like, writing Grammy. Like, I probably spelt it wrong, like, a little and I remember being on my grandmother's bed and, like, thank you, everybody. Like, I love you so much.
I love it. But I think that's important. You got to have the vision and you got to manifest it. What exactly did your dad do in music?
Well, he was like a DJ. He wasn't like nobody like big or anything. He didn't know anybody like in the industry or nothing like that. But he was just like your local, like, you want to go record, go to P's house. You need a beat, call P. You want to write some music,
so
go
you
call
really
P.
saw the process of music being created.
Yeah. 1,000%. Like, and he would like take like something round and put like his do-rag thingy on it to make a pop socket, and he would hold it up and he would just like, all right, now record.
And do you remember the first time you recorded?
No.
How old were you? Oh,
but I remember the first house that we recorded in.
Where was that?
It was in Kingsburg, and it was like this like apartment type house, but it was like townhouses per se. And it was a family right here with this little girl I used to play with, and then it was me, and then it was like this next door neighbor right here. And I remember exactly what the house looked like. You walked in, and it was a living room, and the back was the kitchen, and then when you made like a right, it was my room and my room, and our room were connected, so I could just go in their room.
That is so cool.
Yeah.
How amazing is that? I love that you remember that. I
I
have a good memory.
Really good memory. Like long term, like I remember everything. Everything.
Oh, I have so many questions about your memory. It's so good. So many.
Everything.
Okay. When was the last time you got nervous before you got on stage?
Last time I got nervous before I got on stage was Soul Train Awards.
What made it so, why?
Well, it was Soul Train Awards.
Okay, of course.
And everybody was there.
Right.
And it was cold. And I had on this skimpy, like, dress. And I don't wear heels. I'm not a heels girl. So I was walking around in heels. And then it wasn't like a stage per se. It was like this platform thing that I was on. And I was scared I was going to fall.
Oh, I just got nervous for you.
Horrible. And then I'm this big. And the wind was like, when we're on top, we're in LA on top of the Hollywood Hills. So the wind was crucial. The air was horrible. And then my allergies were already just like up. And I was on tour already. And then I was just like, I'm going to bomb this. Like, I don't know how I'm going to make this happen. I can't breathe out my nose. My throat is raspy. I'm already raspy as is. And I was just like so nervous and so scared. But I did it. And
you got through it.
Yeah, I got through it. And
when was the last time you replied to a DM, somebody asking you out on a date? You got a great memory.
I'm not dating right now, so I don't know when was the last time I replied back to someone. Probably when I was like dancing. That was like 2 years ago.
Wow. Okay, so no interest right now, just focus on music?
Yeah, no, I'm not interested in anybody. And I think the type of men that I'm into now definitely changed now that I'm in like a different phase of my life. Mm-hmm. And also, I just don't want to date industry men. I don't want to date industry men, and then it's like I can't double back and date like the type of dudes that I used to date because I'm not that girl no more. Mm-hmm.
Wait, who?
Like just the type of like hood, average Joe, local type vibes. I can't do that no more. So yeah, I don't know. I just don't. I'll be cool. I'll be easy. Like I'll think about it every once in a while, but I don't know.
But then you just are like, no, I'm going to manifest my dreams, and I'm not going to worry about that right now.
Yeah, and everybody's just like boring. They're not funny enough for me.
Okay, so is that a criteria? Somebody's got to be funny with you.
I'm funny. I crack myself up.
You have
like
a great personality.
Thank
Absolutely.
You. So like if I can't sit and laugh with you, like I could be at home with my dog right now. My dog's gonna make me laugh.
Right.
1000%. I want to sit here with you? No.
Yeah.
No, because then now I'm calling my friends, calling Miller, talking.
Yeah.
Don't want to be here with you no more. Now you wasted my time. Like, ugh, please.
When was the last time you had your heart broken?
Wow. My heart is always broken. Always. My feelings get hurt so fast.
Oh.
Like, I'm so hard, but I'm so sensitive. Like,
wait, why?
I don't know. I'm so self-aware. I cannot dish what I give out.
Interesting.
Like, I can't do it.
Okay, so that explains the chaotic music. Yeah, okay. Wow, I wouldn't expect that.
Yeah, I can't dish what I like give out at all. And I'm a lot to deal with. And I'm definitely a little so like dealing with somebody that's like I can't, like I'll do something and I'll be mad that they do it to me. And then also I'm spiteful too. So spiteful scorned woman is just like not you don't want to deal with that. Mm-hmm.
No. What was the most spiteful thing you've done that you can share?
Okay, so when I was with my ex and we were going through our phases of things, I had somebody else that I was talking to before him that I was dealing with for a really long time, and he hated him. He hated him so bad. So I started dealing with him again behind his back out of spite, and I just got a kick out of him just talking all this shit about him. He would talk so much shit about him all day, every day. Call him like he was a short man, so you call him
oh my
all
gosh.
types of stuff. And then I'm just sitting there texting him like, this over here. No. Mm-hmm.
And how did he find out? Did you tell him?
He never found out.
Oh, so you could be spiteful without throwing it in somebody's face.
That makes it hurts more.
Oh, you?
Yeah.
You might be evil.
I am.
Oh, that's a different level of spite.
So like you thinking you this big shot.
Yes.
Hot, you think you all this and that, and you over here, I hear on me. I'm on you, and you don't know it, but everybody else knows it. And he checked the boy too. Like he checked the boy a couple of months, like in front of everybody. And it's like, and I turned back around and I started messing with him again.
Wait, okay. So what did the boyfriend do to upset you though? There had to be some
everything under the sun.
Okay, see, because I was like,
just like everything you could think of, he did it.
But see, I feel like, and you could tell me if I'm wrong. I feel like you're very loyal. I feel like you can be real. Like if someone's good to you, you're gonna have.
Yeah,
I
know what I mean. Can be once you're
in it though, you gotta know that they got you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cause I'm like sometimes I could be just like a dumb type of loyal. Like, you just dumb. Like,
Yes,
girl,
yes.
go outside. And then once I get that in my head, then it's over. But yeah, I'm definitely like really, really spiteful. If you really, really get me there, yes.
Do you think a cheater is always a cheater?
No, because I'm a cheater, but I'm not always a cheater.
Huh.
I feel like you could change. You change for the person you want to change for.
Interesting. What
He
would
might
make you
cheat
change?
on-
What would make you change?
Me, just finding somebody that like is gonna give me what I could give.
Yeah.
If we could equally give each other the same thing, like
Yeah.
50-50, I think we could definitely be good together.
I love this right now. I love the honesty. That is the most refreshing part of this conversation.
I'm 24.
Live
I'm
your
young
life.
and I'm definitely not in my soft girl era. I think I was in my soft girl era for like a year, but I definitely was I was young. I was young and outside for sure.
I was gonna say you still got time.
A lot of time.
A lot of time. Okay, so I want to talk about 3 words, 8 letters.
Yeah.
Because there's some alarming songs on there. Okay, there's some alarming where I was like, okay, what did Honey Baby go through that's got these songs? But let's start with Touchin because obviously it's a massive song. I love the sample in it. So how did you find a sample? Was this your idea? Did you hear it and were you like, I want to do this? Obviously it's, classic samples, Busta Rhymes.
It was in a beat pack. So when I had the Touching, it was like before everything started to like come together for real. It was just like, in the studio, let's make some music. My manager came at Kaani in studio a lot. So he was just trying to get me to play with different sounds and different things. And we went through so many beat packs that day. And Touchin was the only one that stood out, like the beat for it. And we were just like, all right, let's do this song. And that's kind of how that came about. It definitely wasn't like planned or anything like that.
Interesting. Okay, so did you pick it out because it was more familiar to you? Just because?
I just really loved the beat. I was like, this beat is hard. Like, I love this. Let me do this. And I knew like at that type of session was like, you're here to create. Let's create as much as we can. And if you find something that sticks, let's work on it. And that stuck out to me. And I was like, if I do this beat, I know I could go, like, it's easy for me to do.
For sure.
Like, I could go in the booth and I could get it done. We could get this song done in the same day.
Okay, so now the Busta Rhymes Connect, obviously I assume it happened afterwards and everything like that. So was that his team, your team, or how did it come about?
So he's really cool with James, and James is on my like management team and everything. And so that's kind of like how the verse and everything came about, but it was sent to him a lot. A lot of people were trying to like send it to him. A lot of people were trying to get him on it. Noah, shout out to Noah. Noah was like, I gotta send this to Busta.
Yeah.
Like, I love this song. Da, da, da. Like, Noah was really heavy on like trying to get him to hear it. So, and he was telling me like people were sending it to me. He was like, well, I didn't want to just hop on it. Like, I didn't want to just.
Right.
Like, because it's a very, like, that's one of his legendary songs.
Absolutely.
Like, so.
Absolutely.
When it came about, and, like, we were just in Lagos. Like, it was me, it was K-Mac, it was Milla, it was James, it was my stylist, Bash. We were just sitting in Lagos, and we were eating. It was Fashion Week. And my manager was like, all right, pack your food up. We're about to go downstairs because Busta wants to see you. And I was like, what are you talking about? Like, please get out my face, playing with me. Like,
let me finish my meal.
Yeah, like, let me finish my wings. And he was like, no, really, for real, like, you gotta go. So I was like, oh my God. So we left. We literally went next door, and I went upstairs, and he was at the door, open arms. Like, I didn't know what to expect, but it was the sweetest, like,
kind.
Organic, authentic thing ever in the world. He was just the sweetest person ever, and he's hilarious.
And, him being the legend that he is, to show that kind of love is special. Because, he's an icon. He doesn't have to.
He didn't have to get on the song. He didn't have to embrace me like that. Like, he could have, like, gave me the verse and was like, here you go. Like, go ahead. But no, like, he really took the time out to talk to me and get to know me, and was just so nice to me and my team. Like, he was just so sweet to me. Yeah. I loved it. And then he played the verse for me, and I was like, because I didn't know I had the verse. Like, when I didn't know the verse was coming.
Oh, so this is a surprise moment.
Yeah.
Overall.
So we went to the studio. We were like, maybe he'll do the verse. Like, like maybe. Like,
yeah.
We'll
maybe
finally
I
get
can
the cosign.
talk to him. I'll get the cosign.
No. He was like, all right, now let me play. We talked for like 2-3 hours. And it was like, all right, let me play some. And then was like the verse. And I was like.
I love that. You know what? He was probably trying to figure out, okay, she cool, she not. Let me get this vibe. How's she moving? Okay. Now it's been 2-3 hours later. I'm so happy to hear that.
Thank you.
That's
so cool.
amazing.
And I called my mom. She was so excited. She was like, what the f-? And I was like, yeah, girl. Mm-hmm. Then she ran around like
told Facebook.
Yeah, will your daughter have you talk to Busta? No. I was like, oh my God.
I love your mom. I love your mom.
Crazy. She's hilarious.
I want to talk about your song, Him Too. Wow. I love the sample. Let's talk about the positives. We love the sample.
Great
SWV
sample.
on that. So, what? Did you do this? You can break my heart right now. But I love the honesty. You're young. You should be living your life. So tell me about this. Like, how much of this is real?
With the Him Do song, I feel like it just caused so much disruption, which was the point. Like, that was literally the point.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And I feel like a lot of women that were under the comments were just not being real with themselves. And then I posted this video about a podcast, and I was like, in this day and age, especially at my age, somebody's man whether you knew it or not, or somebody's your man. And everybody was like, and I said we, and they were like, don't say we, da-da-da-da, ba-da-da-da, da-da-da-da. And then they'll be like, yeah, I did, and I didn't know. So you're
proving a point that you're saying. Yeah.
That's the point I'm making.
Also, you're 24 years old.
24 years old. So I've definitely made some dumb decisions at a young age. Realistically, some girls have, some girls didn't knowingly, or you unknowingly did it unintentionally. And then sometimes as girls, we get attached to people.
Yes.
We don't want to move on, or as we say, we don't want to catch a new body. Mm-hmm. So once you get deep with somebody, it's like, damn, you really do that to me? But then it's like a couple days later, you be like, all right, well, I do want to get some. Let me just call this up because I've already been with this for God knows how long. Like, that's how things happen. But I think it's funny. It's like, I laughed at everything because the difference in socials give you different things. Like Instagram, where it was outrage. It was like, what the
Right.
Why are you making side music?
Right.
You're
Right.
And then TikTok, they're like, oh my God, yeah, like, yeah, I'm him too. Blah, 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 blah. Oh my God. Da, 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 da. And I was like, all right, like.
Isn't it so interesting?
It's hilarious. It's hilarious.
Yeah.
Instagram, they try to eat me up, and TikTok, like, just loves everything.
I mean, that's the thing with social media. It's just to build you up, to break you down.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
I'm learning to just, like, not reply back to people because I always got to comment.
How long did that take for you to realize that I don't need to entertain this? I don't need to go back and forth.
It took a lot of people telling me to delete my comments.
Yeah.
Stop replying back to people, or your Instagram's going to get shut down.
Right.
Because I take it there. Like, you want to hit below the belt, I'm coming for the ankles. Like, yes.
I'm using that
and don't
line,
let
by the
your
way.
don't let your page be public, because I'm searching you down. I'm finding something. And if I can't find something, I'm going to find something else. I'm going to look for something. Like, but I don't know. I've just came to the realization, and I'm so glad I came to it early, that people just want something to say. Like, they're always going to have something to say. And I'd be like, basically, like, if something really, really bothers me, or you're really irking me, then I'll say it. But if it's something that I could just keep in my head and keep it moving, then I'm fine.
That's growth.
I'm fine.
That's growth right there. 3 words to describe your music.
Chaotic, disruptive, vibey.
Oh, vibey. I like that. I love how honest and open you were about Kehlani and how you love her and you just love her music. I've known Kehlani, actually Katrina and I, we've known Kehlani for a long time from the Bay. So she's such a great person. So, okay, so tell me, how was it dancing with her? What was going through your mind at this moment, knowing that you love her music so much?
It's so funny because we were all just turned. It was just like a fun turn vibe that I wasn't even thinking. I was just having fun.
Oh, you look,
Yeah, like I wasn't like Like my brain wasn't like really like thinking like, oh my God, I'm like my favorite artist. Cause it didn't feel like that. It just felt like I was having fun with the girls and we were just vibing and it was a ball and you know, everybody drinking tequila and throwing money and it was fun. But then the next morning I get on the group call with my best friends and we're like, life is so weird. Yeah. That the way life works. Like,
that's crazy.
Yeah, like that's so strange.
Yeah.
Like not in a bad way, but it's so strange how you could go from like being 14 and looking up to somebody and being like, oh my God, like I love her. And that was the first concert I actually ever went to.
Was Kehlani's concert.
Yeah, I actually won the tickets. I don't know if it was from Hot 97.
I think that was us, Katrina. I think we were giving away tickets.
Yeah, I won tickets.
I think so.
On the radio. They sold out. My mom couldn't buy the tickets for me. I cried like a baby. I was like, oh my God.
Oh.
I'm not going to be able to get the tickets. She's not going to be. And like her venues are going to get bigger after this. Blah, 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 blah. And my mom gets in the car. She leaves and she calls me 5 minutes later. Like, you better call the radio station because they're giving away the tickets. And I was like, look at God. So I used every phone in the house and I ended up getting the tickets. And yeah.
You went and saw Kehlani. Okay, so fast forward to now, you're dancing with her. Did she know at this point that you love her music?
Yeah.
Okay.
I actually met her before that and I actually got to tell her. And when I was talking to her, I had to use like old lingo from when she first came, like from Cloud 19.
Point. Yeah.
I was like, I remember you.
Yeah.
Like I've been a fan of you since like these days, like Lil Lalo days, like back then, like before she was like big, before she had 10,000 followers on like Instagram. Like I found her super early, like through Twitter.
Wow.
And so it was really cool. And then like to go back and look at my like old tweets like that I used to tweet like and be like, wow, this is so strange. So me and my friends are just like, it's so funny how you go from really admiring people and looking up to them and them being inspiration to you. And like if it were somebody else, I don't think I would be Honey Baby. Like the people that inspired me in my music, I probably would have definitely still been an artist and still been doing what I am, but maybe not as Honey Baby, just somebody completely different. Like, so to go from printing her on my binder and, you know, running to get like the mixtapes early before they dropped or to get the title exclusive. It's like now I'm sitting here and like now she's my peer. It's so weird and crazy how life changes. And I overthought the whole process too. I was like, I don't want to come off like a crazy fan. Like, I'm not crazy.
I know.
And I was like, I don't want her to look at me like this fan. I'm not like that. Like, I want to be looked at like a peer. Like, this is somebody that looked up to me and now she's here and now she's in the same world that I am. Like, I was like going crazy.
So you had tweeted that meeting Miley would be like amazing. Did you?
My God.
And okay, so did you ever have a chance to meet her?
I've never met Miley. I've never been in the same room as Miley. I cry when I met Kehlani. I think I will faint meeting Miley Cyrus. I'm not even joking. I'm like, I was one of them.
How has this not happened yet? Do I need to talk to James? Who do we need to talk to? I'm pissed off for you right now. We need to make this happen.
It's like two different, It's like, I think it's two different worlds. With the Kehlani, it's like we're signed to the same label.
So the proximity, you have higher chance of running into her.
Running into her. And then like me and Kay, we kind of know the same people. So that was actually, and it's just so ironic, but that's kind of like, it was a lot easier. Miley is like, we're in two different worlds, two totally different.
Who knows?
Lanes. I'm gonna
manifest.
I'm gonna meet Miley. I literally manifested a Hannah Montana lifestyle. Like I'm running around in blonde wigs. I take these bitches off that night, and I'm not Hannah Montana no more. But yes, I was one of those crazy Hannah Montana. I was a Disney kid. I had the blonde wig. I had the Hannah Montana microphone. I had the Hannah Montana dolls. I had the Hannah Montana Valentine's Day cards. I had a Hannah Montana mailbox.
Oh, this is commitment.
It was bad. I had books. I had when she like really went Miley Cyrus. I had the CD. I had her first novel. I had everything.
The novel?
Yes.
Oh, yes. Yeah,
I am, when I like something, I'm committed.
Yeah.
And I was like she came out in like 2006. So I was like 7 when she came. I was a baby.
Oh, yeah, so it was so impressionable.
So, yes.
Oh.
Like, I had the bed sheets. I had a Hannah Montana birthday party. My grandmother, when I say she keeps everything, she still has all my Hannah Montana birthday party stuff. I swear to God, I was at a bowling alley.
Okay, this has to happen.
So, like, to go like, yo, that would be absolutely, like, I would be fulfilled with life, period. Like, oh, my God. Like, I mean, Miley, I made it. Nobody can tell me nothing. I made it in life. Like,
that would be amazing.
What?
James?
James.
This is the second time I've said this. Make
James. Please.
Okay. Wow.
Yes.
Okay. So tell me, what do you think is the biggest misconception about you?
Me?
Yeah.
When I look in comments, like blog comments and stuff, I think people are starting to like put me in the bracket of like the sample queen. Like you can only make sample music, or you're only doing this, or you sound like everybody else and you do this, that. I think everybody's misconception of me is that I'm just another R&B girl. And that is not me at all. Like that's not even hitting. What is the word I'm looking for? Oh my God, I feel slow.
It's like just more surface. They haven't even penetrated through
exactly
to you as a full artist and what you're capable of.
I've only been out for real for people to understand me, or not even understand me, to see me for 365 days, if that. And it's like, how can you base your whole idea of me being just another R&B girl when I've only have 6 to 10 songs out? Like, what are you talking about? So I think now with 3 words, 8 letters, and the 3 new songs that I have dropped, or like the 2, like now everybody's like, oh, well, she just makes side music. Like, because Touchin, everybody thinks Touchin's a side song. And I'm like, how is Touchin a side song? I'm not talking about nobody's man, okay? But I think people are definitely putting me in this just another R&B girl who samples everybody, who only knows samples, who only knows how to do this and only knows how to do that. And it's like, that's not me. So I'm excited for these 3 songs that nobody's heard on the deluxe to come out, and then also for what's coming next, because it's like, y'all want to talk all this crazy nonsense about me, and y'all want to call me just another R&B girl, and I'm trying to sound like this person, that person. All right.
Well, give us a hint. What can we expect? You know, what does that look like?
It looks like a lot of music for the girls. Like, definitely not too much on the I'm sad, he broke my heart, or I'm about to go snatch her man up. And I think it definitely gives more of a vibe for everybody to love. And it's still R&B, but definitely for the girls, like for the bad. Go outside, you want to hang out your window. And even if it is a little bit sad, you still want to go outside and hang out your window.
We're trying to get happy. That's why we're going outside.
Definitely want to change the trajectory of everybody putting me in the same bracket, or trying to like be in the same bracket as every other R&B girl, because I don't want to be in the same bracket as them. I want to be that girl, and that girl that makes fire R&B, like, but all of that. I could do everything. R&B with a mix of this, R&B with a mix of that.
You know what I love is that you have no problem giving love and props to other artists, right? Like you show love. When you like someone, you love them.
Yes.
Right? And I think that's amazing. And I think it's also great that you're clear that you're different, and you want people to embrace that.
Yes.
Both can exist.
It can. Like, y'all love the sad or more softer, sad, sappy girls, or everybody wants people to say things but beat around the bush when they say it. No, that's not me. That's not me in real life. I'm very vulgar. I'm going to say what I want.
Right.
And I'm going to say it straightforward. I'm not going to beat
right.
around the bush.
Right.
I'm not here to beat around the bush. I'm here to give you all of me. And if you want to get all of me, you got to, it come with a lot.
Right.
And my mouth is very reckless. And I'm learning how to shut up sometimes. But, you know, that's what I come with. And I feel like also people don't know how to accept new artists. So once I break out of that, like, nobody knows me phase and being like the smaller dog and people still getting to learn me, everything's going to change.
Yeah.
Once you're new and people don't know you, they have like 1,000 opinions and they don't like you from gate.
Right.
They don't like you from gate.
They a lot of times most people don't even hear the song and they don't like it.
No,
it's part of the game. It's part of the game.
And I'm learning that, and I'm just like, I can't wait to just like, just bite everybody's head off like a brat's dog. Throw it.
Yeah. We can't wait to see you at Summer Jam.
It
is going to be amazing. And I got you a little gift.
You got me a gift?
I did. Because it's our first conversation. You were so sweet at our announcement party, and I got you a gift because we saw you riding a bike, and you're not great at multitasking. You're not great at multitasking. However, this is going to change the game.
Okay.
This is a gift for you.
I love things. This feels like Christmas.
And I hope you enjoy it because I
love
think it will
anything.
allow you to multitask.
Let's see.
Let's see if we did good, Katrina.
Oh my God. Oh, hold the phone.
So now it's a phone holder that you can mount on your bike.
Yes.
So next time we don't have to worry about you possibly crashing when you're filming yourself on the bike.
Literally?
We got worried. And we're moms now. So we looked at it and we immediately panicked. We're like, we have to make sure that you're okay. But that is for you. So next time you're riding around on a bike,
on my city bike,
you got you could put your mount and your phone, and no one's gonna be worried about you crashing.
Crashing out. Oh my, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
This is definitely multi-purpose.
Yeah. Yes.
They're gonna be calling me like, where's the stand that Nessa got you? Set it up.
Set it
now.
up. Put it right there in Summer Jam.
Right there.
No, but I love everything you're doing. You have such a great energy and aura. Beautiful aura.
Thank you.
Don't let this game and industry change that.
Oh, well, thankfully, I have crazy people around me.
Even better.
And that will not happen. Yes.
And we'll see you at Summer Jam.
I'll see you guys at
Let's
Summer
go,
Jam.
Summer Jam! Let's go!
So excited. Thank you, Nessa.